covering most of the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. This is a spring setup, if I've ever seen one. This high pressure system we have here, and to see the funneling of warm, dry air coming off of Mexico, off of the lower continent, and just pumping us full of hot, dry air. These clouds that are moving over the Wichita Mountains, that happens because the air hits the slope of the mountain, pushes up, cools, and condenses into clouds as it moves across. As we know, winds tend to sweep down the plains in Oklahoma, but unfortunately that means there's also the risk of fire weather as well. We see as we move Saturday into Sunday, that high pressure move back into our area, advance over us, and really start to dominate the weather pattern for the next several days. Really, that's just going to be the start of it. If we look at the next 7 days, we cool off into Monday and Tuesday with that chance of rain, and then as we move further into next week, we get even cooler. 92 on Thursday, 92 again on Friday, and then, goodness, 90 on Saturday, and plus those rain chances are just going to continue. Again, First Alert Weather Days, keep your app available to you, and if you see running water on the road, turn around and don't drown. Good afternoon, Oklahoma. Hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're in the eastern part of the state, going to have maybe an active evening, and then we have fires again popping up around outside of Ardmore, and then we've just learned that the Beaver County fire is now 15% contained. So for the time being, our threats are going to be severe fire weather. Now, if we look at what's going on in the tropics right now, we do see Tropical Storm Fiona is expected to strengthen and move up along kind of a parallel around the coast. High winds in the panhandle, and they're just sweeping across our state. That combined with these low dew points, -3 in Guyman. What a low dew point. All these rain accumulations over a long period of time over dry, drought-ridden soil really starts to add up, and you can see that continues into Monday. Now, rain chances for the next 5 days are going to decrease. In the state of Alabama alone, we had 62 confirmed tornadoes and 252 confirmed fatalities. So these are the warnings associated with that storm, and really just a terrible event. But Oklahoma did have our own severe weather event over the weekend. If you're going to be doing anything outdoors, please be careful. Make Smokey the Bear proud, and just keep an eye on stuff as you're participating outdoors. And those little critters aren't the only things falling from the sky. We got rain chances and temperature drops coming up. These are just going to be associated with severe hail, winds, and the possibility of a few isolated tornadoes. Now, the setup for this includes warm moisture coming in off the Gulf, and then this dry line that's going to back up in the state of Oklahoma. And then as it moves along, it's really going to double down with that low pressure and kick up any possible storms that occur. Well, we've been talking about it all morning, that slight chance of rain tonight. If you see here on the map right now, we do have that little bit of chance, we're really calling it a 10% for this eastern part of the state. That's for later this afternoon into the evening, and then into tomorrow, we see in the southern portion, we're raising that up to 20 just because it's going to be a little more active that day. And these are all going to be scattered, quick pop-up showers that don't really hang around too long and nothing severe expected. But if we look at what we can expect for future track today, around the afternoon, we start to see little bits pop up kind of in the corners of our area. And really that's why it focuses today's coverage on the eastern portion. We move into tonight, and then we're looking at maybe a few stray pop-ups in the north, but by the time we move into Sunday morning, we're starting to really see that expand quite a bit. Then into Sunday morning farther, we have it start to move down, move it a little bit more, and then by the afternoon, really here is where we get that 20% chance, where we see more accumulations of rain in those quick pop-ups. Again, nothing really severe to look forward to, but it's rain, and you know we always need it to help with the drought conditions. So breaking that down to the next 5 days, 20% tomorrow, and then another 10% on Monday, a little slight chance on Monday just in case some of those pop-ups kind of work their way up into our area. But it is going to be muggy today. As mentioned earlier, if you got a pool or have access to one of the public pools, you might want to look into it because it's going to be sticky today. It's going to be really humid, and with those warm temperatures we're looking at today, mid-90s. Now, of course, it's not the triple digits we sometimes see in August, early September, thank goodness, but, you know, mid-90s is still pretty warm. So, you know, looking at actually a lot of 96s. 96 in Lawton, Frederick, Altus, Vernon, Crowell, and of course, Wichita Falls. So really that's something you can kind of look forward to if you like hot weather or if you like the pool. Overnight temperatures, low 70s, high 60s. Going to keep it relatively mild overnight before we move into tomorrow and see lower temperatures, low 90s kind of across the area. And then for your next 7 days, you know, we're starting football season. Sooners kick off this weekend. We got 10% chance on Saturday, that 20% on Sunday, and then another slight 10% on Monday. Low 90s for Sunday and Monday, and then even further into next week, Tuesday, 91. And then by next Thursday, 93, 92, not looking too bad for the rest of your week. You know the saying, when a high is nearby, you're warm and dry. And so that's what we're unfortunately going to be. But our brief taste of fall, you know, take advantage of it.